guys, so today I'm doing my Project Pan update for August. So, even though my Project Pan intro update, I'm back from a hiatus thing, was posted in mid-July, I actually filmed that at the beginning of July, so I actually had a month to work on all this stuff instead of just 2 weeks. So, I'm gonna show you the progress I made, and we have 3 rollouts. I feel like that might be a record for me. I don't know. So I'm gonna show you guys what I did in the past month. I'll start with the rollouts because that's the most interesting. I finished this Origins foaming face wash. I know it looks like there's still stuff, but it's just on the side. I squeezed this a ton. I couldn't get any more out. So, finished this. Didn't really care for this because it's called Frothy Face Wash, and I just didn't like the formula of it, I guess, because it was I don't know, I feel like it was getting in my mouth and stuff because it was frothy. I didn't buy this. This was from Ipsy or something, so I don't know. I didn't care for it. So glad that's out so that now I can use normal face wash. And then I used up the moisturizer from Skin Iceland, and this I also didn't really care for because it felt nice on my skin now that it's summer because it was very cooling and refreshing, but so I put it on before I go to bed because I only this is bad, but I only do skincare at night, so that's when I would be putting this stuff on. So I put it on before I go to bed. I wake up, and then the next day, you know, I'm doing stuff like leaning on my hand or whatever. I could feel if I rubbed my skin, it was pilling up from the previous night, and it's how did this not sink into my skin overnight, and now I can rub it off my skin. I don't know. So I didn't care for it because then I felt I had to wash my face, and I like to only wash my face once a day because then it gets dry and it's not good, and it's just not good. So literally I wash my face at night, and then I do my moisturizer, my eye cream, anything else, and that's how I do it. And then in the morning before I put my makeup on, I use toner. But I didn't like this. This screwed up all my routines, whatever. So that's out. And then the thing that I was unsure of if I was going to be able to roll out is my powder. And I was saying that I didn't really like this. I had to take this thing out because I couldn't get it out. And here's the problem. This had such tiny holes. So I'm currently using another loose powder. And I had said, I think in my intro, that I really don't like this because I have to bang it against something to get the powder out. You know, these look like the same holes, same size, but powder comes out of here so easily. I don't have to bang this, I just tip it upside down. But for this one, I don't know what the problem was, it just would not come out. Maybe it was the formula of the powder, I don't know, but you can see I kind of ripped up the edge of this thing because I was using pliers because I couldn't get this thing out. So anyway, I don't know what about this was the problem, why it wouldn't come out easily, but literally I'd be banging this thing on my desk trying to get powder out, and I think these are literally the same size holes that are in the Ciate one, but it just wouldn't come out like this one comes out. So I don't know. But I finished that, so that's out. So those are my 3 empties. Did not, however, finish that lip balm that I thought I was going to finish. Actually, I didn't mark it yet. I need to mark it. But I think the thing with the lip balm is that it goes fast in the beginning because it's thinner towards the top of the tube, and then there's more product as you go down. I think that was my problem because it went so fast at first, and now it's hardly moving. So here's the Glossier lip balm. I cannot even tell you guys how much I've used this thing. I'm like shocked that I have not either made it an empty or gotten more progress than that. That seems like hardly anything. I also did lose this for like a night and then I found it the next day, but I don't know. I feel like this is crazy because I use this a lot. I don't know. So this is still in. You know, I'd guess that I would finish this by the next update, but I only made it this far in this update, so you know, I don't know. Who knows? So that's one of them that's still in. And then here's my spray. Look at how much progress I made. That is like a world record for me and like spray products because I'm not good at using up spray products. So I did find out that this is actually Bath and Body Works, and it's because I peeled up the back and it's in the scent Sweet Pea, and it's like really old, so like from when I was like in middle school. So but it still smells great, but they probably don't sell like anything that looks like this at Bath and Body Works anymore. So I used up a solid like inch, maybe even a little bit more than an inch. So I don't think I would use it up by the next update. I think it'll be really close, but I don't think I will. But crazy. And then eye cream. This I would also put on at night. I really like this. And I made like the tiniest line ever because it's eye cream. Like you don't use like a ton of this at once. But I really like this. This is Dermalect Revitalite Eyelid and Dark Circle Corrector, Professional Strength. Now, let me just tell you what I experienced versus what this says that it does. So I feel like it makes my eyelid skin and like, not really like my under eyes, but I feel like I notice it more on like my eyelid skin. That it feels so soft. Like after this like sinks in, it's like crazy soft. So I really like that about it. It feels amazing. If they made like a moisturizer in this formula, like it would be like a cloud. But this says it is a dark circle corrector. You cannot tell because I'm wearing concealer, but I have always had dark circles, and I've been doing lots of research on like all of my health issues lately, and something that I might have connected to my kidney stones is something that also causes like chronically dark circles. I have always had dark circles. It doesn't matter how much I sleep, doesn't matter what I do, always have dark circles. So I have only just come to find out that maybe that is nothing that I'm doing, and that's just my health situation. So I don't know. So I don't really notice any difference with my dark circles. I mean, you can see them if I like tilt my head like this, like, I don't know. I don't really notice anything in that department. It does feel really nice on my eyes though. So I do really like this, but this is gonna be in here for like probably until 2024 because this eye cream goes so slow, which is bad because I have like a million eye creams. So anyway, I have not yet hit pan on my Nomad eyeshadow in Desert Sands. But I mean, there is kind of like, I don't know how good you can see this, but there is kind of like a pretty good dip. I don't know if you can tell. But I used this maybe 3 or 4 times in the past month, which might not seem like a lot, but I don't do neutral eyeshadow a ton because that's just not how I am. I love fun colors. Like this is one of the rare days that I don't have like something crazy going on. So I feel like 3 to 4 times is a lot for me and is good for me. Maybe not for other people, but for me, I feel like that's good. So I'm gonna keep this in here. I don't mind it. My whole thing with like, I feel limited with things like this. Like I feel like it's neutral enough that it's okay, but I'm just not a neutral type of person. So I don't know, we'll keep it in. I think like every time I would use it, like it seems like it's deep enough that there could be pan at any moment. So I was always looking to see if I could see anything, but nothing yet. But I feel like potentially in our next update there could be pan. Like, I just don't know how deep these pans are. But it's pretty deep, and I feel like at like any moment pan could just be there. So I don't know. Keep that in. I just want to hit pan on this. I don't want to necessarily use it up. Just hit pan. And then, oh wait, this is another one of my rollouts. I thought I only had 3. I have 4. What do you know? Okay, anyways. This is my Urban Decay eyeliner. We have run out of pencil. So, we're done. So, I used up this eyeliner. I think this is the first eyeliner I have ever panned. Like, I have panned like liquid eyeliners, but it's more because they like dried out, you know? So this is the first like pencil eyeliner I think that I have ever panned ever, which is kind of exciting because I feel like these would take a really long time. But I've had this for years, and this is like my go-to black eyeliner for like my waterline because it literally stays on all day. This is like the best eyeliner I have found for my waterline. So I'm very happy that I panned this, and I did not realize that I panned 4 items, and now I gotta pick another one. We have my Clinique Black Honey. This is really dark, and especially on me, who is very pale. I have not been really outside much this whole summer, like haven't gone swimming anywhere, I haven't gone to my cabin this year. I'm just not feeling it. I don't know what is up. I'm just like not feeling it. I don't know. So I made the slightest, teeniest, tiniest bit of progress right here. And I did not realize how dark this was, but it is pretty dark. So I put it on my nightstand the other day and was just like putting it on before bed. Cause like who cares if I'm like going to sleep and it's like dark, but I don't know, this is pretty dark, and I feel like I would get more use out of it in the fall because it's dark. But I don't know, still made a little bit of progress. And then my little highlighter stick from Ulta, my brow highlighter, we've gotten to here. And I have used this every single time I did my makeup because I just put it on here every single time because that's not limiting. I feel like I must be so weird as a project panner because I'm like a maximalist. I realized this the other day when I was like on my makeup Instagram and I was like following people and stuff, and most of the people who do project pans are like minimalists or people who want to head more towards the direction of a minimalist, and I am just like full out maximalist and like, oh, let's do a project pan. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, I feel like I'm weird. And then I'm like, I don't want to limit myself with colors. Like, I don't know. I feel like that's just very weird and unique. I don't know. But I am, like, that is one of my reasons why I'm trying to project pan stuff, is so that I can use stuff up before I move, so that in my mind, as like a person with like the hoarder gene, be like, I don't want to have to deal with packing all this up to then bring to a new house. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that's kind of how I like changed my mindset. Anyway, I made this much progress on that for using it every single time I did my makeup. I'm like, literally, how did I not make more progress in that? I don't know. Because I use that a ton. So, I don't know. I don't mind this. So, I'm just gonna keep using it. And it's fine. So, that's all my products. So, now I'm gonna show you what I'm rolling in. And I actually do know what I can throw in for that eyeliner that I forgot about. But first thing is this Murad toner, which has been in here before because look at all these other lines. But now I'm down to here because this is like my current toner that I use. So I use this like every day before I do my makeup, and we're down to here. I don't know how long this is gonna take because I've had this for like months. So I don't know, we'll see. But I don't mind this, so it's fine. And then I have a new moisturizer because I just used up my old one. And this is from IT Cosmetics, and it's Confidence in a Gel Lotion. I spilled birdseed on my carpet earlier and I just touched it and was like, what is that? So this is oil-free for all skin types. So this is like full, like brand new. So I can't make a line. I held it up to the light and it's literally just full. So got that. And then this is scary to me because I don't think, actually I think I did try to pan a lip gloss like last summer or the summer before or something, but like didn't, like wasn't successful. But anyway, I'm trying to pan a lip gloss. And this is from Starlux, and this stuff tastes great. It tastes like warm vanilla, and it's in the shade Cuddle. And here's the deal with this. So this is why I'm scared, because I have not experienced this before and I don't like it. So I have been like scraping to get stuff out, and I like just couldn't get anything out anymore. So I took the stopper out, and that's always like the worst part of these things, because then it's like goopy and just like messy and gross, but I couldn't get any more product out without taking the stopper out. So like it literally just looks like it's around the sides, and there's like holes like in like the gloss. Like I don't know if you can like see those like little window bits, like if I like scrape around the sides now, but like can you see, like there's not that much left. It won't settle. I tried to get it to settle, but it won't settle, so I can't mark it. But like there's a really good window. See what I'm saying? Like it just seems like it's around the edges, but it's goopy and it's gross and I don't like it. But I'm gonna try to pan it and see if we can get anywhere with that. Okay, let me show you my last item, which I feel like, you know what, this will be a good thing to throw in, because why the heck not? So this is from my Z palette. This is actually a Franken shadow because I combined 2 eyeshadows maybe like a month ago and repressed them into this pan. And this is my current highlighter, even though it's an eyeshadow. I use it as a highlighter, and I don't actually use it as an eyeshadow, I just use it as a highlighter. So that is what is on my cheeks and like my nose and my brow bone, like over top of that Ulta stick. So I would love to pan this because that would also be like a non-limiting item. And I don't know, I feel like I could pan this potentially. When I first pressed it, there was like no pan and it was pretty full. So we'll see what happens with this. And I can use this like every day for multiple things, like cheekbones, my nose highlight, my cupid's bow, my brow bones. So I don't know, we'll throw that in and see what happens. So my guesses for the next update. Definitely won't finish that eyeshadow. I don't think I'm gonna finish this, but I think it'll be close. Won't go anywhere on the eye cream because that's gonna take forever. I don't think I'm gonna finish this, considering how much progress I made this past month. Definitely won't finish this. Definitely won't finish this. Hoping I can hit pan in this, which I feel like I could. I just have to see. I don't even have a guess for this. I have never successfully panned a lip gloss, so I just don't even know what to expect. I feel like I won't pan it by the time next month comes, but you know, who knows. So, and this is a nice like neutral color that you could put over like any lip color, because even though it's like a color, it's kind of sheer and just like sparkly. So I don't know, we'll see with that. I think I could use this up because this is really tiny and this is smaller than this, so I feel like I could use this up, and I don't think I'm gonna use this up, but we'll see. Was that all 10? So that's my guesses. Comment down below if you have any guesses, or if you have any tips about like the goopy situation. But I feel like this is just like what you have to do and what happens with trying to pan lip glosses, so I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see what happens. I almost wish I could like, I don't know how I would do this because this is so small. I almost wish I could put it into like a little pot or something. Like I have like these little containers because I feel like it would be less messy if I could like just go in with like a lip brush or something. But I don't have anything like small enough to like get in there. Like I have a tiny spatula, but it is not that tiny, so I don't know. We'll just have to see. Anyway, thank you for watching my Project Pan update. I feel like that might have been my best update ever. Because 4 items. It's crazy. That's almost half. So leave me a thumbs up if you enjoyed. Thumbs up for my incredible progress, because I don't think that's ever happened before. Comment down below if you have any suggestions about my lip gloss situation. And make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on my post notifications. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!